Sir, the president still is holding on concurrently to the agriculture portfolio, and in a way that seemed to make sense at the start, kasi it's a message of giving priority to agriculture. But from your point of view, has he been able to give enough attention and the time to the problems of agriculture?
It will be extremely difficult. You can just see the amount of papers that you have to sign. You know, I was an undersecretary. You know, undersecretary lang ako. I received more than 100 emails. I have to attend to 4 to 5 meetings a day on top of talking to my staff. So you can just see, I don't think a part-time person can really do the job. But there's just too huge a challenge right now, particularly now that we are in a crisis. And it requires a level of technical competence. It's not just, you can say a slogan or something like that, we will increase productivity. You need to have a technical person that when you say target, oh, I want to increase productivity by this, but how are you going to achieve that? What are the elements of achieving that? What are the programs? How do you schedule it so that the delivery of services can reach the farmers? And as on top of that, how can you increase the farmers' income by greater value chain, like processing of those products to attain greater value for their products? So it requires a really competent individual to move things around in the agricultural sector. Hindi yan gentleman farming lang. It is more than that because of all these dynamics, including international trade agreements that you have to look into and the global supply and demand thing. Yeah.
So that's basically 3 months. What is the president, the agriculture secretary for that matter, what is he to do? What would you recommend is still possible by way of intervention?
Well, just like any business, if you're running a business enterprise and you know that prices are still not very high in the international market like rice, you need to buy now. You stock, di ba? That's the only way that you can do it. It's a short term, although it's unpopular, but it's a necessary evil that we need to do. We need to build up our stocks, our inventory of all those products, just like what China is doing. They're buying all the corn in the world. Vietnam has lowered their tariffs on pork to 3% so that they will be able to buy as much pork as they can and store them. So I think that's a commonsensical business decision. If you see that there's going to be a crisis, let's buy now so that we can put more stocks in our warehouses and inventory.